Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven, and as this video drops, it's Canada Day. So happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians out there. And what better way to ring in Canada Day than to present one of Canada's, if not the top rock export to come out of Canada, and I'm talking about Rush. And this song is called Xanadu, and as very Canadian and very old as I am, I'm not a huge Rush guy. I was never really a big Rush guy, not because they're not great, because they absolutely are, but it was never like classic rock was never really my genre, either growing up or as an adult. I was more heavy metal, kind of hard rock, heavy metal kind of thing. So a lot of the bands that I've done reactions for recently, really, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, now Rush, are bands that I should be overly familiar with, but I'm really not. And I don't think Xanadu is a song that I'm familiar with. I know a few Rush songs just from being alive for 42 years. You kind of pick up on some stuff here and there, but I don't think Xanadu is one of them. And I kind of listened to it quickly, just scrubbed through a couple of sections, and nothing really stuck out as anything that I recognize. I could be wrong when I actually listened to it full form, but yeah, this should be a new listen for me, which is what I always try to do on this channel. And funny enough, this one's coming from the Montreal Forum from 1981, so 2 years before I was even here. So just a lot of Canada happening in this video, and I'm very excited to check this one out. And just a reminder for you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype up the video before you leave if you feel like I deserve it. And with that being said,
shut up, Draven.
Let's go. This is very 80s. I love it. Already, there's just so much happening. Oh, those effects are done on the guitar? Oh, that's cool. And all the chime work. Crazy. Mr. Pert? God, there's so much happening. Are those all chimes hanging there? They are huge. Oh, they're like, okay. Almost like bells. Or I guess they are bells. What an amazing intro. Well, they know what song this is. There's Mr. Lee. he just like does like a little drive-by on the chimes. That's very cool. Like, I'm a lyric and vocals guy. Getty hasn't sang a word, and I'm loving this already. I say this all the time for these like big epic kind of songs, like Dream Theater and things like that. Like, how much brain capacity do you have to write this? Like, this is just insane. Oop. I love how he's in like his Golf Town shirt, just being an absolute rock star. Is that a bass and guitar combo?
The sacred river out to walk the caves of ice, to break my fast on honeydew and drink the milk of paradise. I heard the whispered tales of immortality, a deepest mystery. From an ancient book, not to the blue. Scale the frozen mountain tops of eastern lands unknown. Time and land alone, searching for the lost
These time changes,
and the new.
amazing. So I can confirm, I have no idea what this song is. I haven't heard this one at all before.
To stand within the pleasure dome, decreed by Kubla Khan. To taste anew the fruits of life, the last immortal man.
So Alex's top neck is a 12 string?
To walk the caves of ice,
Am I seeing that right?
I will die
Just switches to the 6.
and drink the milk of
Amazing.
paradise.
Just bumping into each other. I don't know, Getty's got the advantage. He's got the elbow up. I wouldn't be messing around with that. There we go. Do you think they're having a good time? whole other song.
Stars up in the sky, frozen in an everlasting view. Waiting for the world to end, weary of the night.
He's not even trying with the vocals. Like, there's no strain at all.
Of the lost Xanadu.
A little bit of something on that one. Amazing.
Held within a pleasure dome, decreed by Kubla Khan. To taste my bitter triumph.
Neil plays 27 instruments from one chair. It's amazing.
Shall I return? Escape these caves and ice. I have died on only doom. None of the milk of paradise. Moving in paradise.
Incredible. Absolute masters. And not only just as a fan or as a casual listener, but amongst their peers. If you've ever seen the video of them being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and when the host says, "And from Toronto," and everyone loses their mind, like, that's how much respect these guys have, and for good reason. Amazing. All right, that was Xanadu by Rush. Let's go talk about it. So, as I said in the intro, I never really grew up a Rush guy, but in the last couple of years, I found myself listening to them a little bit more and more. Like, when they would come on the radio before, I would kind of turn it off and go look for something else. And if there wasn't anything else, then I would just go back to it and kind of just have it on in the background. But now, if a Rush song comes on the radio, like, I'm listening to it intently, because I just have a different appreciation for music now in like an older stage of my life, I guess. I don't need the loud equals good or like heavy equals good kind of thing that I had growing up with the hard rock and the heavy metal. So it's definitely an appreciation that I didn't have before, and I am so wrong, or I was so wrong for not having that appreciation. And I think honestly, it was what I was talking about at the end of the reaction. It was that video of them being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and just the host just had to say, "and from Toronto," and everyone lost their minds, standing ovation all around. And it's Tom Morello, it's Dave Grohl, it's a bunch of other Chad Smith was there, like a bunch of other very well respected musicians absolutely losing their shit because Rush is being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Just three dudes from Canada. But amazing. Like, they're absolutely amazing. Their time switches and like kind of ushering in this like prog kind of sound. Like, obviously they probably weren't the innovators of it. I don't know my prog history, but they definitely brought it to the forefront, at least up here in Canada, and then eventually globally. But yeah, they're just awesome. And like, proud to call them Canadian as well. They're back on tour now with a new drummer. I believe her name is Annika Niles or Anna Nilks. Here, the bubble will correct me. I just don't know the name off the top of my head. But yeah, so one last shot really to see Rush, 2/3 of Rush, and then a sit-in for Neil. So definitely go check that out if you can. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. And if you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hype it up, and let me know in the comments what's another Rush song that I should be checking out, either live or studio, or any other bands that you think I should listen to as well. I'm always looking for new music. And in the meantime, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one, so go check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.